Hello and welcome to the episode of the Seven Lakes Lounge, where we have impactful conversation and talk about different things that will grow us as young people and impact our communities. Well, today we are going to talk about something that I think most of us would love to know more about. We're going to talk about service that actually changes lives. And what better way to talk about service than to host a lawyer or an advocate, as they call them.
Thank you so much, Bronya. Thank you everyone for having me here. I'm honored to be on the show. My name is Maureen Bagonza, an advocate of the High Court and all other courts. I am a member of the Rotaract Club of Kigo 7 Lakes Golf. Yeah, and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you for coming and honoring our invite. Now, we have had High Court. I think you guys can hear the big things. High Court, advocates. Oh my gosh, associated business can't relate at all. So we would love to talk about something simple that I think we shall call this service that actually changes lives. Okay, so just to start it off, when people hear the word service, or when you hear the word service, do you think of impact or do you think of unpaid internship energy? Like, I would just here to, make people to make us work. What do you think?
Starting off individually, when I hear service, I hear impact.
Okay, let's get into a later segment. This segment of our lounge podcast is called Fun and Rapid Fire, okay? So we're going to, after the fun and rapid fire, we're going to figure out if you're an impactor or an influencer. So that way, just one answer. You can choose to explain it or not, that will be up to you. Okay, 100K followers or 100 lives impacted?
100 lives impacted. Because service without impact is noise.
Absolutely. Gen Zs think it's AI. What's a work phrase that's overused but sounds powerful?
Being authentic. Because when someone is supposed to tell the truth, I feel like they would hide in that they would use that to kind of run away from probably their responsibilities or what they actually have to do or say. So every time we say we are telling the truth or we are being authentic, I feel like that's what happens.
That's a beautiful, my thought process behind authenticity is, if people are telling you to be authentic, are you actually being authentic or are you being what people want you to be? Because they're the ones who want you to be authentic.
Are you being fake?
Literally.
Okay.
If service had a rebrand for 2026, what would we rename it to?
Purpose in action.
Purpose in action. Okay. Have you ever reposted something without reading the caption?
So very many times.
Do you ever think back and like, what did I just do?
Yeah, sometimes I am pushed to go back and say, what is this I reposted? Probably I reposted it because of the person or, maybe one keyword on it. Yeah, but sometimes, but rarely do I go back to read what is actually.
Okay. If you had to create a viral challenge that helps a community, what would it be?
I'd call it a skill swap.
Okay.
We are young people and we are young professionals. Yes. So if we've had fellowship today, we had fellowship actually this week, and we had the advocates round table.
Yes.
I would advise. I'm now explaining a skill swap.
Yes.
I'd advise that at the end of our fellowship, we kind of nominated, for lack of a better word, we nominated the next group of professionals to speak to us. That way, like if we keep going and the circle continues, that way we'll find that all the professionals in the club or everyone in their different field of work has had the opportunity to tell us about their skill or to talk to us about what they actually do. Yeah. So I think it's what I would do.
Yeah, so we are getting knowledge for free. Is what I'm saying.
Yes.
That would be amazing. Because personally, I didn't know anything about the court until fellowship. So, would you rather build a charity, a startup, or a movement?
I would build a startup because I would have somewhere to go back to pick resources for service. But for the Rotary space, I think a movement is more viable because then it has a vast form of impact. So I think it would be the best thing to do.
Yes. Okay, last one. What's one cause you would defend even if it wasn't trending?
Mental health.
Absolutely.
Yes, we are young people and we are struggling with a lot of peer pressure, trends. My friend has bought a car, I don't have a car.
Yeah.
My friend is living in the other apartment in Chanja and I am living in Kawempe. All of that.
Yes.
Like you be there and you're comparing yourself with whom you don't even know and how much, where do they work, you don't know what else they're doing, are they having side hustles? So at the end of the day, you're getting depressed, you're getting worried, you're not content with what you have. So you know, at the end of the day, that depression into mental health before you know it. And mental health is not something, people talk about it, but it's not something that is out there being advocated for so much. So yeah, that's one thing. Even when it wasn't trending, I would push for it.
Thank you so much. I'm going to leave this up to you guys. Do you think she was an impactor or an influencer? Personally, I think it was all about impact. Like I could hear impact. So what would be your last remarks? Like you're closing up the launch, what would you love to tell people?
I'd love to tell people to join the Rotary space. It's a beautiful space, especially if you love to serve and especially if you've understood what service is. Please join us. We need more hands on us and we'll be glad to have you. Thank you so much.
What would you tell people in your docket of work?
People in my docket of work, what I could tell them is that they should be already used to this because we are mandated to do pro bono every other year, at least one pro bono case per year. So this is another way of having that pro bono done. You don't really have to, if you could look for a pro bono case and you fail, or it wouldn't be good to hear that you failed to get a pro bono case. So come to Rotaract, come to the Rotary space and help people without them having to pay you. In the long run, your biggest client could be there. Your biggest next appointment could be there. So it's a beautiful thing and it's a beautiful space.
And people could use some low knowledge to help.
Exactly. Very many people are very ignorant about even the basic things. So it's important that we educate people about these few things, the nitty-gritties, rights, and the small things, so that even the ones that do not have capability to access a lawyer can actually help themselves as and when.
Thank you so much. That will bring us to the close of our episode today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I believe you're subscribed. I believe you've liked, you're commenting, and we shall see you on the next episode. Bye.